Hey guys, welcome back to Talking Blues. Welcome back to another video. We hope you're all doing well today. We're your hosts, Ben and Mark. Before we get into this video, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn the notification bell icon on to be notified when we upload. Share this video out as much as possible, guys. It really does help us out. Thank you so much for joining us today. So, this is our weekend review. So, let's get discussing.
Where do we start?
Where do we start? So, as you know, you've seen the vlogs that we posted on the weekend. There was a lot of mayhem, a lot of madness, a lot of fun, a lot of laughs, a lot of drink.
Plenty of drink.
So, we started off on Friday travelling from Sophia Gardens to London, Victoria. It was a decent trip up. Long journey on the bus because of the traffic and whatnot. Dad, you know, how long were we on the bus for, roughly? About 4 hours? Four and a half?
Well, basically, the journey started off from here. We were picked up by a good old friend of mine, Aussie Kev, as we call him, and he took us to the bus station in Sophia Gardens. He came up with a suggestion, should we have a pint, because you boys got an hour and a half before you catch a bus. So there we was. Toddled off into the pub by the car park at Sophia Gardens for a few bevies, and so it was a pint in pub 1, a pint in pub 2, and
then straight to the bus.
Board the coach, London bound. So
Bus journey was okay.
I drove to Ben.
It wasn't the most enjoyable couple of hours. There was a lot of traffic. As far as I remember, you fell asleep a few times and you were back and forth the loo on the coach all the time because you can't hold it. But the less said about that, the better. It's just old age, I think. But got to London, and straight away we were undecided how we were going to get to the hotel, whether it was going to be bus or train. So in the end, we decided, but London Underground. Let's go and get the London Underground and we'll go from there. So we jumped on at Victoria Tube Station, travelled into Earl's Court, got off at Earl's Court, jumped back on a train from Earl's Court to West Brompton, got off, got to the hotel, great. Booked in, nice and easy. I will suggest the Hotel Lily to any of you who are going up to the game and want a hotel nearby. It's fairly cheap, fairly nice.
Yeah.
You know, for what it is, it's a 3.5-star hotel.
Nice and clean, no frills.
Nice and no frills, no excitement, no big excitement to it. Comfy beds, nice place to kick down for the night. You know, and then we decided basically get our stuff in the hotel, do a quick hotel tour as you saw on the vlog. And we decided we needed some food. So we toddled off, went to the co-op, got some sweets and whatnot. And then we spotted this place called Select Chicken. And let me tell you, they've done some nice, the burgers were pretty good. The chicken burgers were really good. Dad, out of 10, how would you rate Select Chicken?
Yeah. As opposed to takeaways down here, it was banging. 3 large chicken burgers. We had 3
large chips.
Large chips. 3 sort of like breasts of chicken as well.
Yeah.
And a 2-litre bottle of
drink. Yeah, it was
Coke.
decent.
Yeah.
Decent.
Yeah.
Decent burgers. Taste a lot like KFC. The chicken was quite spicy as well, which is quite nice. It had a nice kick to it, which is good.
Yeah.
So that toddled off back to the hotel. Time to film the match preview. Film the match preview, and then we thought, done for the night. Couple of beers.
Yeah.
Couple of beers, chill out,
Unwind.
and then we're done for the night. You know, fell asleep. Got up the next morning. I was up at 6 o'clock. You were still asleep at that point. So I just toddled around. I toddled around the room for a little bit. Just stuck the TV on, watched the morning news, watch Good Morning Britain, breakfast TV and whatever. And I woke him up at around 7, 7:15, and got got changed, showered, changed,
Yeah.
got into our kit, got into our Chelsea tops, and off we toddled. And Dad, I'm going to hand you over to you for the next bit.
Yeah, so we left the hotel, yes, around about 9 o'clock. Made our way up towards Fulham Broadway. We stopped in McDonald's.
Had a quick bite to eat.
We had a quick bite to eat just to line the stomach for
knew
the
it was
afternoon
gonna-
session.
We knew it was going to be a day of perilous drinking.
So then we walked up, where all the vendors are selling all the Chelsea merchandise.
Took some photos outside of Stamford Bridge for
Yeah.
about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
We carried on walking then to the Butcher's Hook.
Yeah.
And the Butcher's Hook, got in there.
Oh, yes.
Decent beer. Beer.
What a great pub. Very, very welcoming, homely.
Open.
It just complements the whole stadium and Chelsea Football Club. The atmosphere in there was tremendous. Yeah. I've never, witnessed anything like it. And Ben, he was,
Going around, doing an interview.
Yeah.
Meeting some people. We met a few Welsh Chelsea fans, which was nice.
Yes, yeah.
Especially Liam. Shout out to Liam if you're watching this. It's great meeting you, mate. Lovely bloke.
Brilliant.
Lovely bloke.
And what a coincidence. We had the same
Same score prediction.
same score prediction.
Same. Lives in Wales.
Lives in Wales.
Grew up in the same area that my dad did grow up in.
Yeah.
It was meant to be.
Just like yeah.
It was meant. We were all meant to meet.
And the whole day is
also shout out to Clive as well. Nice
Clive.
bloke.
Yeah,
Nice bloke.
Clive from Merthyr Tydfil.
Also, shout out to the two Danish boys that we met.
Yes,
that I
yeah.
interviewed. Lovely blokes, both of you. Very welcoming, very nice people. Thank you for doing interviews, by the way. Thank you to everyone who did interviews. So people like Dylan, if you're watching this.
Dylan, yeah.
Casper, if you're watching this. Liam, again, thank you for doing interviews.
Yeah.
I think there was a couple of others I did catch. Can't remember all your names, but guys, thank you for all your support of the channel, making the vlog as good as it was that weekend.
A great crowd, yeah. and the beer was flowing there.
Yeah, the beer was flowing, the chants were going, atmosphere was solid.
Electric.
And little piece of history for you. 1905, 10th of March, was where the Butcher's Hook upstairs is where the club was founded. Chelsea Football Club was founded there on the 10th of March 1905. So we were standing on a piece of history, and what a pub. What a pub. I wasn't sure what I wanted to drink. I'll drink a beer, I don't mind a beer, but I'm a cider drinker. And they did this lovely cider.
Drinker.
Did Old Mount cider. Lovely.
Old Mount
Absolutely
cider.
beautiful. Pineapple and raspberry was lovely. It was Old Mount. It was lovely.
Old Mount.
But,
Is that Mason's dad, is it? Old Mount.
Very funny, Dad. Very funny.
Boom, boom.
Boom,
Okay.
boom.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, as Basil Brush would say. But yeah, beer was flowing, chants were flowing, everyone was happy. And around 2 o'clock, we walked out of the pub, went towards the Stamford Gate, entered into the stand-upper.
Yeah.
And walking up, just before we walked upstairs, can I just say, the flight of stairs was ridiculous. He was at a puff. Gets into the stadium, just as we're about to walk up the stairs, we're psyching ourselves up because we're not sure what we're going to feel. At that moment, you're not sure what you're going to feel. It's our first ever experience of Stamford Bridge. And walks up the steps, and the first thing you see is just the whole of the west stand. You've got the whole stadium right in front of your eyes, and it ignites a fire in you. And it's extraordinary how a stadium can look so small on TV, but when you get there, it's huge, massive. I went there when I was 11 years old for a tour. That was the first time I ever went to the stadium, and it was an experience then. But go to a game And it was another level,
It's
another level
altogether,
of excitement.
Yeah.
Dad, I'm gonna let you talk for a bit about what you saw before kickoff and what we experienced.
Yeah, it was like, being in a dream, basically, to be up there. It was quite an emotional feeling and also a warm feeling. You felt that you were at home.
You're at home, you're comfortable.
Yeah, and to see, your heroes, your players down there, in the flesh, in real life. And, it just sort of like set me back. And, and to be with Ben, he'd arranged that weekend himself and paid for it.
If you haven't, if you did watch the live stream, and I announced it on stream that he never knew about this. It was his early Christmas present. I organised that myself, and I thought, what can I do to make this this Christmas extra special for Dad? I couldn't do it exactly on Christmas because there's no games on Christmas. So I thought, look, the World Cup is going to be between November and Christmas, so let's get him a game early. I got the Wolves game, fantastic seats. You stand up a 7, lovely, lovely atmosphere, lovely view. Watching the players just kick about, warm up. The size of Reece James, I thought he was going to be like taller, but he's quite beefy. He's quite a muscular bloke.
Yes.
But Dad, like, how did you feel like watching the players warm up just in general?
Yeah, you see it on the telly sort of week in, week out during the season. And, just to see it there in reality, and everything unfolding before your eyes, it was just, in one way, like I say, it was like a home feeling. It was also overwhelming, the capacity crowd, the whole scenario, was just sort of like, taken back, the crowd, just everything there was, right, the hospitality throughout the whole day,
Everyone was so friendly.
Yes, yeah.
And so we sang we clapped to the Liquidator and we shouted, "We hate Tottenham."
Yeah,
we hate
Tottenham.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we sang all the songs. Mark Carella's song, "Carefree," wherever you may be.
Yeah.
The sound, the chants were just ringing around the stadium, and the reception Diego Costa got was excellent.
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 Costa.
Well deserved. Well deserved reception. And the game as a whole, we're starting off with Kai Havertz's goal. It was well taken.
Yes,
good cross from Mason Mount. I dropped my match day program down behind someone's seat. So as the celebrations were going on, I was trying to pick up my match day program, so I missed about 3 to 4 seconds of the celebrations. But do you know what? Celebrating with the fans is so amazing.
Yes.
You're just in awe. You're just in awe of it all. And
it's phenomenal because you hear the roar,
Yeah, you hear the roar on TV
and all the seats flipping back up and jumping up and down,
it's madness.
Yeah.
But second goal goes in second half. Pulisic 1-2 with Mason Mount.
Yeah.
Made a lovely run, lovely chip over the keeper, made it 2-0. That just added to the day. Yeah, seeing Pulisic score was fantastic.
Yeah, good to have him back on the score
it was
sheet.
a great performance, an outstanding performance. And to cap it all off, Brozier with his goal.
Yeah.
The way he ran in behind, Kovacic saw the run. Was it Kovacic or Mount? I can't remember. I think it was Kovacic. He put it in behind for Brozier. Brozier took it with his left foot, cut inside, put it on his right, cut in a bit more, smacked it into the bottom corner. What a goal, Brozier!
Well done, Brozier.
It was exceptional performance from all the players. Seeing Reece James in the flesh was exceptional. I was a bit gutted that Thiago Silva didn't play, but it is what it is. We won, and that was the main thing. And I will give a shout out to one particular player, Conor Gallagher. He was everywhere that day.
Yes,
You know,
yeah.
he was
He was
pressing,
hunting that ball all the
aggression.
time, yeah.
You know, he was quick, energetic. He deserved to score. He deserved to score. I'll give him that.
And if there's one player I'll give credit to, you know, considering his age as well, and he put bags of experience, and it was lovely to see him in a flash there playing. Was
Aspie.
Dave? Yeah,
Aspie.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Azpilicueta, when he retires, he's going to get a massive
you know.
reception. He's earned it though. He's earned
Yes,
it.
he's-
And
yeah.
guys, look, the whole day we got out of the stadium after full time singing "Blue is the colour, football is the game." You know, it was
Yeah.
a great day. Lots of pictures.
Then it was back
into
to
the butcher's hut.
for some more,
More
beverages. Yeah.
And it was quite chilled out. And now this is where it gets absolutely crazy. So we're just standing there doing our thing, having a drink, having a quick, cigarette and whatnot, and just having an enjoyable time. Standing out there with Liam, lovely bloke, as I've said. And I turned my head, because I saw some police guys and some security. And I thought, I recognise that bloke over there. Took me about 10 seconds, and I said to my dad, "Is that Ruben Neves?" And you turned around and said to me, "No, it's not Ruben."
I didn't. I thought, no, it's a lookalike, you know.
Then I turned to Liam and I said, "I swear that's Ruben Neves." And then Liam gets it up on his phone. He was like, "Yeah, that's Ruben." So he shot straight over. And do you know what? Like,
Oh, he's really accommodating.
I shouted his name, Ruben.
Fella,
He looked over. He called us over.
Yeah.
He heckled us over.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh my goodness."
Yeah.
And I said, "Can I have a picture with you, Ruben?" And he went, "Yeah." He was really lovely. You know, camera straight out. He put his arm around me. Put his arm around my dad. I had a photo with us. I'll post it on in the edit when I edit this down.
He shook my hand as well.
He shook my dad's hand. He gave a firm grip. I'll give you that. I shook his hand as well. He was a lovely bloke.
Yeah.
And then, top that off, gets even better. Edouard Mendy walks past us. I'm like, hang on a minute.
Yeah.
Is this real? Am I seeing this? I tried to call him. I was like, Edouard. And he looked like he was in a rush. He didn't have a lot of time. He was just wanting to get into his car and go sort of thing. Which was fair enough. My dad chased after him and got a photo of him.
I jumped in the car.
He pretty much jumped in the car, yeah.
Yeah, one foot in, one foot. Just as well he wasn't driving off.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I got
a photo of him.
Yeah.
You got a photo of him.
Yeah.
Not with him, of him. We'll post that up as well. And and then to top that off, get even better. So as I'm sitting there, standing there drinking my pint, I'm looking at my phone, and I put my phone away, and then along toddles Reece James. I screamed to him, Reece. He was in a mad rush, and his security team were there. Had his hood up. He was like he wanted to just go. He looked like he was very tired and whatnot. But I was like, I didn't get a picture of him, but that was a surreal moment. He's a lot smaller than I expected in height. I thought he was going to be a bit taller. He's about my height, which is strange. I'm about 5'9", I am. So, he's about 5'10", 5'11", but he was crazy. And then to top that off, we're walking up the road because we're going off to the King's pub further down. And I bumped into Jose Sa, the Wolves keeper. I got a photo with him as well. I'll post that up as well on this video.
Yeah.
But wow, it was that half an hour, 45 minutes of meeting Ruben Neves, seeing Edouard Mendy, Reece James, and Jose Sa, seeing some of the players, Raheem Sterling, Christian Pulisic, Marc Cucurella driving away from the stadium in their cars, and then to top that off, Bruno Salter drives off in his car, the assistant coach to Graham Potter. It topped off my day. And you know what? I was so excited. We even saw Huang Hee-chan at one point as well, getting into his motor. And that was incredible. Honestly, I was stunned. I was absolutely stunned. But honestly, that was incredible. Half an hour, 45 minutes to an hour. That was so
Amazing.
incredible.
Yes.
So off we toddles to the King's pub. We has a few in there, and then we goes down further to the other pub. Back to the Broadway on Fulham Road.
Yeah.
It was lovely,
Yeah,
lovely
yeah.
evening. Met lots of lovely people, lots of lovely drinks.
Yeah,
You know, we were chatting to people.
We met
Met a Fulham fan, Henry. If you're watching this,
Henry,
shout
yeah.
out to you, mate.
Fulham.
Luke, if you're watching this, Chelsea's youngest ever
Youngest
Chelsea fan. That's on the on the Matchday vlog. Go and check that
Yes.
out. If you're watching this, shout out to you
And
too,
Sammy.
buddy. And Sammy, if you're watching this, if you are seeing this, shout out to you as well, buddy. That was
Yeah.
it was a really good day. And then Sunday we had the tour. We got back on the bus to come home, and it was a wicked weekend, guys.
Yeah.
You know, it was absolutely insane.
Yeah.
Absolutely
We
insane.
had the photos taken
Yeah,
with the
photos
trophies.
taken with the trophies. It was incredible. But guys, honestly, it was so
Fabulous.
amazing.
Yeah.
And you know, thank you to everyone who has watched the vlogs this weekend. It's been amazing. But we are going to end the video here. But it was it was an amazing weekend. Thank you all everyone to come and come and chat to us. Come and spoke to us. If you have subscribed to the channel, great. Thank you so much.
And looking forward to coming to some further matches.
Yeah, we're looking
hopefully in the new year.
We're looking towards the Fulham game or the Leeds game.
Yeah.
So if you're around for one of those, come and join us. Come and have a picture. Come and have a drink with us.
Yeah.
We're very open-minded people, guys. We want to know all of you. We want to talk to you, engage with you. It's really important that we do build a community of Chelsea fans in this little channel. And you know, it's amazing. But guys, we're going to end the video here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. We are Talking Blues. We are your hosts, Ben and Mark. If you are new to the channel and you haven't seen us before, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Share this video out as much as possible, guys. Turn the bell notifications on to be notified when we upload. And we will see you guys in the next video. Take care, guys.